Okay, hey everybody, this is Brother Joe Hicks. I'm going to flip this back around. I haven't done it this way, and I know this gets a little more sketchy, but Brother Dale, let me get out of the light there, Brother Dale Dotson and some of the folks from the Lee's Chapel Baptist Church in Sweetwater, Tennessee, they came up here and helped us with a bunch of stuff, brought a ton of stuff up, and I'm going to be walking around here in just a moment. Brother, introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're doing.
My name's Ryan Burnett. I'm from Cane Creek Baptist Church in Tellico Plains.
Tennessee, that is.
Tennessee. He's got problems with his trailer. He's been using duct tape. You'd think he was from the South, but I'm going to fix it for him.
Well, my last name is Hicks, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna get this fixed.
Okay, thank you, brother. He's working on that crack, the plug-in part that attaches to the trailer just broke under stress or something else. Hey, you're supposed to be downstairs too, brother. Hey, you.
Hey, I'm going.
Okay, I'm going to fuss at people here in just a second. I'm just going to walk through, and I know this movement kind of stuff. Look here. We finished emptying this trailer out yesterday, and this is about 10 foot deep from the front to the back with all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of different supply item stuff in here for the ministry. If I can't get you guys downstairs, I'm going to have to whoop you. Get down there. That's Brother Dale. He ain't following orders either. I wanted to show you. Hang on, Brother Dale. They brought up a bunch of this stuff here yesterday. Some of this was sleeping bags and some of the different tents and stuff. I'm going to have you do a walkthrough here, brother. And yes, and tell us what's up. Introduce the ones that are here. There's a total of 6 people that came from, correct? 6?
Yes.
6 that came from the Sweetwater, Lee's Chapel Baptist Church in Sweetwater, Tennessee, and his is called Cane Creek Baptist Church. This here, brother, tell them again what this is.
We have spaghetti, noodles, and romaine noodles. We've had about 5 churches involved with this.
And they're all in there around Sweetwater, Tennessee.
Sweetwater area, yes.
Okay, and they came up here yesterday and helped us feed and street preach.
And then we have canned food. Most of this was donated by Sweetwater area ministries.
Okay.
They cannot give away the bent can, but I told them we could use bent can.
Okay.
So they saved this. And we have water.
Bottled water, which is always a necessity.
And then we have some more drink mix here. And these are
hot chocolate and different stuff.
This is all snack foods.
Okay, this whole table. We took some of this down here last night, but this whole table last night was filled up to about there with snack items, and we put it out on the street. By the way, I wanted to show you. I think that is something.
Powerade.
What's it called?
Powerade.
Powerade. Okay.
Then we have medical supplies. That was a lot of this medical supplies was donated by Charlie Satterfield from Archer's Family Pharmacist. Gauze, bandages, and everything was donated by Charlie Satterfield.
I think I know Brother Charlie.
You do.
From
I
your
think
church,
you do know Brother Joe. And then this other folks in the area has brought it in to us. And then we have hygiene items. The Lord's really blessed this trip. We have a whole table full of some stuff here on the bottom.
And this came from all the different churches?
All the different churches.
This came from several different churches.
About 5 churches.
About 5 churches. By the way, just so you know, primarily white Southerners, Baptists, King James Bible believing, street preachers, independent Baptists. So forget all the noise about how everybody hates everybody, because it just ain't so, okay? All right, and check this out.
Then the Lord blessed us with some folks. What's his Dennis Kirkland.
Okay, Dennis Kirkland
donated through the company to donate us some toilet paper.
Okay, toilet paper. Now, I'll tell you a little story here real quick before we didn't take that into the others. Well, we took a load of tennis shoes and boots and different things into our one area. It's we have one room that's set up primarily for separation and some of the hygiene items and stuff. We're going to kind of bust this stuff around here today, and we're getting ready to fix food and go out again on the streets. But I just wanted to tell you, we have people, I'm going to start crying if I think about this too hard, but we have people living in abandos, they call them, which is like a condo, abandoned apartment building or abandoned house, whatever. And lots of times they come up and toilet paper is a real issue. I'd never thought about that with homeless folks, but toilet paper is a big issue. And they either have a wax bucket or they have a box or something like that, and they do their number 2 in the inside. They have a room set aside for that kind of stuff, and there's some real dangerous living going on down there. And mostly, primarily, we've been ministering over on the far southwest side off of Verner Highway, and just primarily hitting this one area on purpose. Now, I just wanted to tell you, Brother Mike, come over here, brother. Don't be shy. This is Dale. Now they're backwards right now, I think, because of the video. This is brother. You guys look small, man. I look like a and then you guys look.
No, I look pretty big.
These are brothers. This is Dale and Mike Dotson, and Dale has the cowboy hat on, and Mike has the dark shirt, and it's been good to work with. And bald-headed. Well, they always pick on fat people and bald people. I'm telling you, even those that don't need to be. Amen. But we just want to let you know, they were a ton of help yesterday, and they just worked circles around me. I had my trailer jump off the hitch the other day, and I kind of cranked my back when I went out to get the 3-ton jack apparatus, and I about spun myself right in half when I yanked that thing out of the back of the truck. But look at all this stuff. Isn't this a blessing? Now, to be honest with you, all this stuff really does not last too terribly long. I think everybody yesterday was a little shocked at just how fast everything that we took down there did go out. And you do have a few that will grab. Lisa told me today they'd put some hygiene kits together, and some dude ran over there and grabbed a whole bag of hygiene kits that these folks had made up. And he took off with it himself. And then there was one drunk dude, I don't even know if he knows where he was at. We were over in the Spanish Alley, and he took all the bread and threw it in the trunk of some dude's car. Then he got mad at the people that he was loading up, and he threw a whole bag of something across the hood. Now I'm standing there street preaching. I turned around and looked, I was just dumbfounded. I'm just like, man, are you kidding me? And so we have some folks that we deal with that are just quite a ways out of the way. I want to show you this again. Toilet paper, all kinds of hygiene items, and medical supply kind of stuff. This is all first aid stuff here, treats down here, all kinds of treats, and we go through tons of it. And I also told them that was not our usual crowd that we were dealing with yesterday. We had some of our normal folks, if you want to call them normal, and then we had a lot of the area, just poor folks. And you know, it's kind of a little bit of a church-related snatch and grab, because they're going to take everything they can because they have next to nothing. And when you have an opportunity to get something, some folks tend to be a little bit selfish. But water, and these are canned goods, and we're always in need of canned goods, and spaghetti fixings. And Brother Joe, because of little Faith, and keep her in prayer because she's in trouble, but because of Faith kept saying, well, Brother Joe, I can't eat one more hot dog. Because Salvation Army sometimes goes down there and they send their trucks around and they find people on the street and they feed them. We use all beef hot dogs that Bob Gillette and the American House donate to us, and Barb Barrel and all them. And I started asking, instead of 3 boxes of hot dogs, can you give me 1 box of meatballs? And so because of Faith, I've become quite the spaghetti cook. And I never really did it before, but I've become pretty good and figured out how to really pull some stuff off. When you're feeding out of a yellow barrel like this one in here, let me show you this. We use some of these yellow barrels like this. When you're feeding out of something like that, make sure I get that on there. Okay, that yellow barrel. When you're feeding out of something like that, we can bust up the noodles first and just put the noodles in there. And right before we leave, put boiling water on top of the noodles, and it cooks it. By the time we're downtown, it's cooked. And then hot dogs, we dump all them in there, and right before we leave, we put boiling hot water on there. By the time we get downtown, they're cooked.
Hot dogs are good. I tried one yesterday.
He tried one yesterday, and he didn't die.
Very good hot dog.
He didn't die yet, so we'll see what happens. No, the hot dogs are great. and the spaghetti sauce works out real well. And another thing I do, ladies, believe this or not, I don't know why, but I just had some extra croutons, and I've been putting croutons of different types in the spaghetti sauce with meatballs just to make it thicker. And everybody downtown, they just love it. Well, not everybody, but most of everybody. Okay, anyway, this is Brother Mike Dotson, Brother Dale Dotson. Is your wife at the hotel, or is she at the mall?
At the mall.
She's at the mall with the two teenage girls that came up.
Lisa Dotson, Rachel Dotson, and Skylar Raby. Ryan Burnett. Ryan
Burnett is up there fixing the wires on that van. We've had some work done on that before, but the plastic piece that is attached to the bumper, it just cracked. I mean, we're always yanking that thing around, and things are falling off of it, and people step on my wires and step on the back of that thing, and plus cold weather and everything. So anyway, I just wanted to give everybody an update and just say thank God.
I mention all the churches.
Yes, can you? Please.
I'd just like to mention the names of the churches that were helping us besides our church. It was
his church is Lee's Chapel Baptist Church, where Brother Dennis Hicks is pastor.
Lee's Chapel Baptist Church, Unity Baptist Church in Athens, Tennessee, Blessed Hope Baptist Church from Madisonville, Tennessee, and I'm going to mess this name up, so Kelly Rooker, forgive me. Instead of vinegar, it's Henniger Baptist Church from down around Cleveland area. And then Cane Creek Baptist Church at Brother Ryan's church has really done a tremendous help with us by renting us the van.
Mark Latham's church.
I said Unity Baptist Church from Athens. And I do appreciate all the churches that help us.
Okay. Amen. Listen, for all of you down there that I haven't met you, pastors down there, Brother Joe is 313-414-8190. That's my phone. Could you call me? I'd love to come down and preach and give you a thank you. 313-414-8190. We're going to be going out again today, and towards this evening, we want to kind of let them see other parts of the city where we also minister. We've been hanging out on purpose over on the southwest side of Detroit. We've been hanging out over there on purpose all summer long. Can't explain it, but God kind of told me after about the fifth or sixth candlelight vigil we held for Amanda Hagar that area just needed to be preached at, and I hadn't been over there very much, and man, it's rough. I mean, it's tough on the people that we had a bunch of people come over there yesterday that are not really part of the homeless crowd or the addict crowd, and they're a little snatchy and grabby and all that kind of stuff. But the one girl came down there, by the way. Brother John Hamlin, Evangelist John Hamlin, and Sister Carrie Hamlin, that pretty coat that you all bought, a girl came down there, and Wednesday night when Lisa and I went down and fed, she had a black eye, and Lisa said that the night before, which was Tuesday, she put on that coat, and it's absolutely beautiful. And that girl had a black eye where some dude had beat her up over a cigarette, some little dispute over a cigarette. And Lisa said he about beat the life out of that poor girl. Anyway, okay, I'm going to start bawling. Just what a mess. What a mess. And she come up there yesterday and we fed her. One guy said when we got there, he said, I'm not picky. I'm just hungry. And so there's a lot that a lot of the folks, they're just living hard. And it's a rough thing to be on the streets. In that little area right there, I didn't understand why God wanted me to hang out right there in that spot. But the best of my count, and I've almost lost count as who everybody was involved in this. There's about, I think, 13 that we know that have died, primarily from some sort of violent something against them. And a couple of our street girls that we've been ministering to are in big trouble down there right now with the law. They're in jail. And I hope it doesn't turn out to be true what's been accused. But anyway, these are young prostitutes that are just messed up on drugs. And I hope it doesn't turn out to be true. But anyway, long story short, I completely understand why God wants us to be down there, because a whole bunch of people getting ready to drop dead. And maybe we were just the last bump in the road. So anyway, God bless you all. We love you. Thank you for everything. And we're here at Prayer Baptist Church. If you have donations that you want to send by, it's 855 South Edwin in Westland, Michigan, 48186. 855 South Edwin, Westland, Michigan, 48186. We're going to be going out feeding again tonight and preaching again tonight, and kind of going to a different area and let folks see, the folks from Tennessee see a different side of the town. And it was a real thrill to be with them yesterday. They had no idea what they were doing, and I didn't do a whole lot of explaining. It's just Sister Regina and Brother Keith Ackerman were there also, and they've been here, and they just kind of helped guide the way while I went over there and ran my mouth and preached a little bit. But anyway, we love y'all. My cell phone number is 313-414-8190. And again, Prayer Baptist Church, where we have most of our stuff stowed, is 855 South Edwin, Westland, Michigan, 48186. Okay, God bless y'all. Sorry for getting ready to cry on y'all, but forgive me. But if you're, you could see the lives and see the brokenness with many of these people because of dope and because of booze, you'd understand it. Miss Lisa the other night, I got to tell the story on her. I was over at Brother Adam Summers' meeting, and I was just fighting with myself about should I go down there or not. To make a long story short, I did go down, and I was on my way home, and I'm just thinking, Lord, please let that girl go with me. And she came down there, and I stopped and talked to her, and she said, well, I'm going to go with you. And I'm thinking, thank you, Jesus, thank you that she was going to go. And we went down there, pulled the van over and parked. When we first pulled over by Cabot Street off West Verner, the only person we could see in the entire area was little Matthew in his wheelchair. And Matthew's over there, he's drug addicted, and he's in a little wheelchair. And my wife jumps out of that van and says, Matthew, let me see your hands, buddy. Just like a mom with a little kid. And this kid's probably 25 years of age or so, and Lisa said, let me see your hands. And she washed his hands because his hands are just dirty from pushing that wheelchair around those streets all day. And so anyway, long story short, what a wonderful gal. Okay, again, thank you, everybody. Our address here is Prayer Baptist Church, Westland. It's where Brother Joe's Youth and Street Ministry, Outcry Youth and Street Ministry, has its base, and it's once again, it's 855 South Edwin, Westland, Michigan, 48186, Prayer Baptist Church. Just if you want to send gift cards for food like Kroger's or Aldi's or Gordon Food Service, you can send it to Joe Hicks, JOEHICKS. That's 855 South Edwin, Westland, Michigan, 48186. We're feeding people and just wearing ourselves out. We're having a great time, and it does get tiring. Just keep us in prayer. God bless you. Love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.